Thank you, Governor. To the family of our brother Charles Ongondowere, the late, Baba, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, Speaker of the National Assembly, other leaders present, Jayu akwete na okwe uru kendo. Because of time, I'll just mention a few things. Number one, Baba, I was in the United States of America. I came back after a 1 week stay in the US. I came back on Sunday, the 28th, and I was very busy with budget estimates and the finance bill. I had just lost my nephew, who was my age mate, and with whom we grew up together. And since he died, I had not gone home. So I left Nairobi on the 30th and flew to Kisumu in the evening. As I was negotiating the corner at Ahero, I got that news. When I was first told by one of my people that there is this rumor going round that we have lost the MP, actually the first statement was we've had the MP for Kasipul shot. The first instinct was to call him. I called his number, the line rang, but he did not pick. And immediately I sensed something was wrong. Then immediately now the social media was awash with the information. I went home. Now I had 2 matanga arriving home. And the following morning, Baba, you were the first person to call me. And I could hear the kind of pain you had. And then later, His Excellency the President called me. And the President told me in his own words that I have already instructed Amin, that's how he called him, that these people must be brought to book. And I'm happy that there is some progress. But I want also to add my voice that everybody involved must be brought to book. We have lost so many lives, and one life is one too many. I sit in the National Security Council, and therefore I will not go beyond that. But I am sure those who planned, those who executed, those who conspired must be brought to book. I just want to bring the condolences also of the President. He called me and told me when I arrived here, he was with Baba, and I know Baba will bring his condolences. He has sent his condolences. Ongondo was my friend. Ongondo is the first MP I visited. Immediately, I was appointed to this position. When we came to do a fundraiser for Timeo group here in Oyugis. Ongondo came to my constituency twice when I had indicated that I would go back to run for parliamentary seats before my appointment to the cabinet. That was a friend. But let me tell you something. People have said that this was a principled man, and I want to confirm. And there is something unique about him and me. That even though when we were going for both of us, Gladys and myself, we were going for gubernatorial seat, among other candidates, there is one person. He was supporting Gladys, and I knew it. But there is one person Ongondo never discampaigned in this constituency, and that is me. He never said Mbadi is banned. In fact, a lot of his supporters, very close, some working in CDF, were my supporters, including party officials, ward officials, were in my team. And I used to hold even meetings around his home here. And he never complained. Why? Because we have a history with him. And that is where I learned. When he ran for parliamentary seat in 2013, he ran on tip-tip. After losing to Magwanga at the general election, as I was moving around as the chairman of ODM, national chairman, my intelligence clearly gave me a picture of this constituency. And I placed a call to him. I told him, Mheshimiwa, rudi kwa chama. And he has told, even Ndege knows that very well, Evans Ndege knows, that I am the one who told Longondo Were to come back to ODM. And he came back to ODM and won a nomination in 2017, fair and square. Because of that history, I think he was still remembering, even though he was supporting Wanga, and I respected that, but he had sympathies for me. I am very sure if I became governor, he would have equally been happy the same way he was happy when Wanga became the governor. But let me now conclude. Baba, this county of Homa Bay is united in terms of leadership. We are united. We are in ODM. Let me repeat, I am in ODM. I am not official of ODM because the Lord does not allow me, but I am a member, a life member of ODM. I am not about to relinquish that. We work together with governor. We sit. Kadwa pogo gik mabiro ka. Anyiso nyawanga ni beroma be wetaguri. Pesa bro ama lokalwari nikajikia. Nikechane mani etoko. And you will see. Uneno. Nitie yo moro ka manyo chando ngondo kabisa ni karaboka diedo kiluongo na diedo karabok tichwanye. Nyacha nyiso ngondo na diketo ne pesa mono lose pio pio na seketo. Ni e budget di lose pio pio mono room. But let me now conclude, Baba. I have been the chairman of ODM for 10 years. I'm the longest serving chairman of ODM to date. And I belong to this party. I put a lot of effort since you sent us to the government. And the reason why I'm putting a lot of effort to reform this economy, Baba, I found this economy in bad shape. Si mchezo, ilikuwa mbaya. It was bad. But the reason why I'm putting my effort, apart from being patriotic, I wanted to demonstrate to the whole world that if Raila Odinga became the president, these are the people he would have gone with to the government, and this is what they would have done. And therefore my concluding remarks is that if I am there, I expect total 100 support from the party. Starting with the Secretary General, my brother Sifuna, please, I am a member of your party. I don't belong to any other party. I belong to ODM. If I fail, there is no way 2027 you are talking about, you will convince anyone that ODM can run a government. May God bless.
That is our crocodile, our very own crocodile, Nyang Jadimo, Minister for Finance. Now allow me to invite my colleague, my neighbor, Chielu Yoke,